manipulation. It is both an art and a crime, isn't it? Like a clever thief slipping through the cracks of your mind, stealing your clarity, your trust in yourself, your reality itself. Gaslighting, a term that has been whispered, shouted, analyzed, and dissected. But what is it really? A trick, a tactic, or perhaps a mirror held up to reveal not just the manipulator but the vulnerability within us all? Today, we venture into the labyrinth of gaslighting, its forms, its tools, its devastating power. But fear not, for we do not enter unarmed. No, we shall uncover its 6 disguises, shining a light so bright even the cleverest gaslighter will have no shadow to hide in. 1. Questioning your mental well-being. Do you hear yourself? You sound insane. A simple phrase, isn't it? And yet it lands like a dagger. This is the first mask of gaslighting, questioning your mental state. The goal, to erode your confidence, to make you hesitate, second-guess, and falter. Imagine, if you will, a sculptor chipping away at a statue, not to reveal beauty but to reduce it to rubble. That's what these gaslighters do. They sow seeds of doubt, watering them with phrases like, "You're crazy," or "No one else would think this way." And soon you begin to wonder, am I truly unhinged? The answer, my dear, is no, but the sculptor would rather you never discover that. 2. Playing the victim. Oh, this one, a performance worthy of Shakespeare, wouldn't you say? When confronted, the gaslighter suddenly becomes the wounded party. Tears, trembling voices, dramatic proclamations of pain. You raise a concern, and before you know it, you're apologizing for even bringing it up. Do you see the brilliance of it? By feigning fragility, they deflect blame and shift the narrative. "You've hurt me," they cry. "I don't deserve this." And in that moment, your legitimate grievance is swallowed whole, replaced by guilt and a need to comfort the very person who has wronged you. It's manipulation in its most theatrical form. 3. Rewriting your memory. Now let us step into murkier waters. Rewriting memory. That never happened, they say. Or, you're remembering it wrong. And just like that, reality bends, warps, and splinters. You recall an argument, clear as day, only for them to insist it unfolded differently, or didn't happen at all. Suddenly, you're lost in a fog, unsure of what's real and what isn't. This is no accident. By distorting your memory, the gaslighter seizes control of your perception. They become the sole arbiter of truth, leaving you disoriented and dependent on their version of events. 4. I'm the only one you can trust. Ah, isolation. The gaslighter's fortress. Why would you listen to them? They ask, their tone dripping with derision. I'm the only one who really knows you. It sounds protective, even caring. But make no mistake, this is not love. This is control. By undermining your relationships with others, they position themselves as your sole confidant. It's a clever trap, isn't it? Cut off from outside perspectives, you become ensnared in their web, unable to see the truth beyond their carefully crafted narrative. 5. Minimizing your feelings. Calm down, you're overreacting. How many times have we heard this one? This, my friends, is the silencing of the soul. Your feelings are valid, raw, messy, human. But to a gaslighter, they are inconvenient. It's not that big of a deal, they scoff, reducing your emotional landscape to a mere pebble. The more they dismiss your feelings, the more you internalize the idea that you're too sensitive, too emotional, too much. And so you suppress, you shrink, and in doing so, you hand them the power they crave. 6. Redirecting blame. Finally, we arrive at the piece de resistance. Redirecting blame. No matter the issue, the gaslighter deftly twists the narrative until the fault is yours. If only you hadn't done this, they say. If only you weren't like that. It's a masterstroke of manipulation. By placing the blame squarely on your shoulders, they absolve themselves entirely. But here's the rub. Blame is not the same as accountability. And understanding this distinction is your key to freedom. The path forward. Now, what do we do with this knowledge? Do we let it weigh us down like chains binding us to the ground? Or do we use it as armor, as a weapon to reclaim our minds, our realities, our lives? First, remember this. Your feelings are valid. Your memories are real. Your voice matters. The gaslighter thrives on your doubt. But doubt is a shadow that cannot stand in the light of awareness. Second, seek support. Speak to those you trust, friends, family, therapists. Let them help you see the truth when your vision is clouded. And finally, know your worth. A gaslighter's power lies not in their words, but in your belief in those words. When you stand firm, when you refuse to accept their narrative, you strip them of that power. Gaslighting is not merely a tactic, it's a betrayal, a theft of trust, of self, of reality itself. But you, dear listener, are stronger than you know. By recognizing the masks gaslighting wears, you take the first step toward breaking free. So stand tall, speak boldly, and never forget, your truth is your greatest weapon.